going to hear from Coach Andy on the game. We are surrounding 20 minutes before we start this one. You're tuned in to Williamsburg basketball here on Rock.
Yo, what? Pin the beats. Amen. Amen. It's Panda. diamond.
It's Panda.
Yellow Jackets and the Whitley County Colonels. Excited about tonight's matchup. It was a game the first time these two teams met. Coach Hibbert talk about it. Whitley just got up a little too much in the early goings. And that's something that if the Jackets can do, if they can, and we saw it with South Laurel, if they can play even or play ahead early on, they can play with anybody around, and the Jackets can do so. If it's a kind of a prediction or an outlook for tonight, I believe you're going to see a game similar to last year's game where Williamsburg won 61-60. I think you're going to see a game probably in the 50s or 60s. I think it's going to be a tight game. If it gets to be a shootout, the Jackets have shown that they can score. They can hit a lot of threes. Connor Saylor, Cooper Pruitt, Reese Hatcher and company, and Lakin Cunningham, they can shoot it back into it. But I think if it's going to be physical, with Andrew Smith being back, with Cooper Pruitt down there, Peyton Hamilton and Nate Gooden, I think that's what the Jackets may prefer. But just kind of going on that, again, the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets played the last two games without Andrew Smith, and you heard Coach Hibbert talk about it, just what an adjustment that has to be to play a game without your all-district, all-region player, Andrew Smith, who is basically a double-double per night. Smith averages about 20 and 9 per game, but did not play against Mount Pisgah. That was a game that saw Cooper Pruitt lead the way with 20 points. Nate Gooden had 10 to lead the way, then 9 for Cunningham, 9 for Taylor. Saylor had 8. So kind of scoring throughout for the Jackets in that win. But against Corbin, definitely could have used Smith there. Williamsburg just couldn't get it going offensively. Lakin Cunningham continued to shoot the ball well from distance, had 15 points in that game. Nate Gooden had 15 points, but other than that, nobody really lighting up the score column. So they're going to need Andrew Smith tonight. Mentioned the last time these two teams played, just looking at Smith's numbers, finished with 22 points, was able to get to the foul line 10 times, and had 9 rebounds in that game. And getting to the foul line is going to be the key for Williamsburg. Obviously, they're a team that they get to the foul line only at 62, 63%, but if they can get, well, I was looking at the wrong stat. So let me redo that one. That was probably a fib. I think Williamsburg actually, 63%, so right on an average. But if they can get Smith and Saylor to the line and Cunningham, they're going to have a good chance as those three shoot over 70% from the line, so that'll be a key for the Jackets if they can do so. Last broadcast we had Williamsburg taking on South Laurel. It was South Laurel winning that game by 22 points or so, but Williamsburg had the lead for the majority of the first half, and at one point had a 9-point lead as they hit nothing but 3, so the Jackets know that they can knock down shots from distance. When you're talking about Whitley County, though, to contain Bryson Mahan, D. Parker, Levi Jackson, and Riley Fusen, it was already tough. Well, now you add Henry Bowling back into the mix. He's played a couple of games now for Whitley County. The guy can flat out score, very talented player. Williamsburg knows all about him, played here for several seasons, a big-time scorer here at Williamsburg. Now at Whitley County, he's eligible, ready to play. He's had a couple of games under his belt. And it's always tough, though. It's always tough to play against your former team. So that's a storyline to watch. But you add him into the mix, it makes it a very tough ask for the Jackets to guard a handful of really good guards for Whitley County. Also for Whitley County in the post, Aaron Rao, Jace Metters coming off the bench, Garrett Sharp, he's a sharp shooter, Tucker Hale off the bench. Whitley County, they have some depth, a lot like Corbin, so that can be tough to combat sometimes when you're playing against them. But Williamsburg, if they can keep everybody on the floor out of foul trouble, hit some shots, they got a real good chance to win this game tonight. We'll take another 2-minute break, come back, talk more about it. You are tuned in to Williamsburg basketball here on We Rock. We are live here at JV Mountain Joy Gymnasium at Williamsburg Independent School, Williamsburg High School. The Williamsburg Yellow Jackets looking to get a huge district win tonight if they can knock off the Colonels of Whitley County. Two teams met early in the year, Whitley County winning that one. Right now, you're talking 50th district play. It's been all Corbin as the Red Hounds are off to a 4-0 district start. They may be the hottest state. I think they are the hottest team in the 13th region. South Laurel, of course, they had just a terrible injury happen to one of their top players, Joshua Steele. They're at 3-1, did have a loss to Corbin. But Williamsburg 0-4, Whitley County 1-3. If the Jackets can win tonight, they would knot it up with the Colonels. And I think right now is we've seen that both Whitley County and Williamsburg can play with South Laurel. I think they can play with Corbin too. It's just right now, you can play with South. So that 2-3 matchup a little more favorable if you can get into that one. So tonight's game massive for the Jackets trying to get the win over Whitley County. We are about ready to get the national anthem started, so we'll keep it right here for just a moment. But once again, tonight the big storyline for both teams, first for Williamsburg, is they do have Andrew Smith back. He was out healthy for Whitley County. Lineup. He was not eligible the first time these two teams played. That's huge for the Colonel. A two-minute gift on the national anthem. You're tuned in to Williamsburg basketball right here on We Rock. West. And we'll take a look at the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets. County in the road black uniforms with the white numerals and the red lettering, alternating red and white trim on that one. So Rao and Gooden to jump for this one. Tip up going to be controlled by the Colonels. Mentioned Parker, Houston, Mahan, Rao, and Bowling on the court for Whitley County. Whitley County on the side nearest to the padded wall here at Williamsburg to start the offense. Rao. Ball is deflected, stolen away by the Jackets. Tried to throw it off of Cooper Pruitt, but Reese Hatch was there to come up with a steal. First offensive possession for Williamsburg. Pruitt bouncing over to Saylor. They'll get it to Hatcher, right wing. 7.5 to play here in the first. Saylor has it. 3-2 zone for the Colonels. In the middle, stripped away. Bowling with the steal, took it away from Smith. Here's Bowling, up and in, shot won't go. And Smith the rebound, and a jump ball possession will be to Williamsburg. Henry Bowling had a layup. It was contested. Smith came down with a rebound, and the tie-up keeps it back with Williamsburg. I mentioned I feel like this is going to be a low-scoring game. Could see something in the 40s, but I think 50s and 60s, the reality of that, probably more. Scoreless so far with approaching 7 minutes to play. Now the backcourt defense forcing a turnover as Connor Saylor travels, and that will give possession back to Whitley County. Once again, Brandon Hensley with you. Possession to the Colonels. D. Parker will do the inbounding. Parker gets it in to Bryson Mahan. They call him Tootie. Swings over to Parker. Back out top to Mahan. In the corner right side to Parker. Mahan free throw line, fell down, lost it, taken away by the Jackets. Here they come. Nate Gooden to the rim. Hangs, scoops it up. No, but a free throw or two coming up. It's going to have 2 Riverside Produce free throws. Nate Gooden, probably the right decision there not to dish it off. Just did not have that spacing. And now Nate Gooden will go to the line for a pair of Riverside Produce free throws. Nate Gooden on the season. From the line, he is 55%, 20 of 36. He'll have 2. Looking for the first points. We played 1 minute and 8 seconds. No score. Gooden's second free throw. Going to be up and off the back of the iron. Up high for the board will be Bryson Mahan for the Colonels. Mahan swings over to Fusen. Poked away by Smith, out of play. It's going to stay with Whitley County as Parker will do the inbounding right in front of the Williamsburg bench. Here's Mahan with the basketball. Had 26 in that first meeting between the two schools. Mahan with 6.5 to play. He'll drive, hang off the glass. It's going to roll in. 2 for Tootie Mahan. It's 2-0 Whitley County. Now the Colonels showing some full court pressure. Going to make it tough on the Jackets. Trying to break it. They will. Smith has it. Over to Pruitt in the left corner. He's quickly double teamed. Needs some help. Finds Hatcher on the wing. Spots up for 3. Won't go. And the rebound is taken away by Bowling. And a foul will be called on Andrew Smith. So Henry Bowling up high for the board. 2-0 Colonels on top of the Jackets. Brandon Hensley here with you. Friday night basketball on We Rock. It's Mahan with the basketball. 6 minutes on the clock. Swings right side to Parker. In the middle, Fuson, Bowling, passed up on the three. Now we'll kick it to Parker. Free throw line, dishes to Mahan. Three from the left corner, won't go. Fuson, his shot is blocked. It looked like Smith maybe got a hand on it. So the Jackets do get the stop. On the other end, Cooper Pruitt, a lot of contact. They're going to let that one go. Oh my goodness. Pruitt got mugged into traffic. Now Rao on the baseline will bounce over. It's going to be stolen by Saylor. I'll tell you something about Cooper Pruitt. He's all right with that contact not being called. Now Hatcher will drive. He'll get fouled. But I know that Williamsburg has got this linked up to their YouTube page, so you can watch that as well. But maybe it's a no call, but definitely I think at this level early on, it's either a foul on Pruitt or a foul on Whitley County. You got to call either or. But it will be Reese Hatcher at the line to shoot 2 Riverside Produce free throws. 2-0 the score with 5:21 to play. No, Hatcher will not get free throws. He was not in the act of shooting. So the Jackets, Saylor to inbound. Inbound taken away. D. Parker comes up with a steal off to Fuson. Pulls up with a jumper. It's blocked by Saylor. Gooden now with a board. The Jackets in transition. Gooden all the way to the scoop. And there's going to be a offensive foul called against Gooden and the Jackets. D. Parker slid in and took the charge. And it's going to be possession to the Colonels. 2-0 is the score. 5:10 to play. I said in the 60s, it may be tough to get into the 30s tonight. Mahan will walk it up. Swings over to Fuson. Right wing in the corner, they get it to Bowling. The only points of the game scored by Mahan. Mahan has it now. He'll pull up with a short jumper. Kisses it off the glass for the 2. So Bryson Tootie Mahan with all 4 points. It's 4-0 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter of play. Williamsburg looking for their first bucket. Here's Connor Saylor. Finds Pruitt on the left wing. Out to Hatcher. Saylor had a 3. Does not go for it. Now over to Hatcher. Wide open 3. Left wing. Yes! 3 ball for Reese Hatcher. He has been really good at that this season. Percentage starting to climb. Hatcher now at 25%. 4-3 Whitley County on top of Williamsburg. 4 minutes to play here in the first. Mahan with the basketball. He's got all 4 points for the Colonels. He'll drive. In traffic. Ran into his own teammate as Rao picks up the ball and scores it. Rao kind of got in the way, but cleaned up the mess and scores the 2. It's 6-3 Colonels on top of the Jackets. Williamsburg in trouble. Down low. Pruitt's pass hits off the backboard. He somehow gets it back. Now to Hatcher. There's Connor Saylor. Right wing down in the corner. They're going to get to Pruitt on the left side. Back out to Hatcher. 3:30 to play now. Very low scoring first quarter of play. Hatcher will bring around the right side. Right corner to Saylor. Toss back out to Hatcher. Saylor again. Hatcher again. 3:15 on the clock. 6-3 the score. Whitley on top of Williamsburg. Here's Hatcher. Free throw line jumper. Nearly banked it in. Aaron Rao up high for the board. Colonels in transition. Mahan dishes. Bowling passes up on the 3. Fuson won't pass up on the 3. It's off target. Long board to Mahan. Mahan will drive off the glass again. No good. Rao the board. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. 2 points for Aaron Rao. And now it is a whistle being blown. And they're going to give a warning. Well, not really officially a warning, just a miniature warning to Nate Gooden. I think he got tangled up with D. Parker. 8-3 the score with 2 minutes, 43 seconds to play. Colonels full court pressure on the Jackets. Williamsburg, if they can break it, they may have a good chance to put 2 on the board. They got to hurry, though. They just get it across. Here's Pruitt. He's double teamed out to Hatcher. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. Down on the block to Gooden. Shot no good. Andrew Smith, the putback. His putback is going to be good. Man, all kinds of energy here in the gymnasium. Packed out. Expected to be like this for the district tournament this year. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 8-5 Whitley County. Right side basketball. Gets to Riley Houston. And there with Parker, Rao, and Bowling. Bowling, right corner has it. Ball thrown away. Parker just took his eyes off of it, and the turnover is going to give it back to Williamsburg. Lakin Cunningham into the game for the Jackets, and for Whitley County, it's going to be Levi Jackson in. Jackson started the last game against Williamsburg, had 24 points in that game. Here's Cunningham, big-time three-point shooter. From the corner, bouncing around, nearly got it on the second bounce. Rebound to Rao, and Cunningham with a reach-in foul. The minute 48 to play. 5 Colonels on top of the Jackets. It will be Whitley possession. Go the Hatcher puts up the quick shot. Good. Jackets County by 1. Great pass and great job there from Lakin Cunningham to hit a cutting Reese Hatcher. Colonels lead by 1. Mahan, top of the key. Here's Jackson on the baseline. Back out to Mahan. Nice catch on the short hop. Minute to play. Colonels will pass around the perimeter. Houston open 3. Won't go, but Rao gets it. Offensive board for him. He'll put it up first time, no. Gets it again, and he is going to be fouled. Then Aaron Rao, been very impressed with his play. Very physical player. Superb athlete. And he has already a handful of offensive rebounds. I don't know if they're calling that a shooting foul or not. The foul was on Cunningham. It's got to be a second, but they've got one up there. Foul's going to be on Gooden. That's his second. So Nate Gooden has to come out. Peyton Hamilton now into the game for Williamsburg. They'll say that was not a shooting foul. So 50 seconds left, 8-7. Here's Mahan off the inbound. 3 ball up, won't go. And long board to Henry Bowling. He'll put it up, score it, and 1. 2 for Henry Bowling, and he'll have a chance for the 3-point play. A Riverside free throw coming up for Bowling. It's only his 3rd game of the season. Jace Metters into the game, replacing Aaron Rao. Jace Metters, big body at about 6'4". Bowling on a 4-point lead for the Colonels. Free throw rattles in. First free throw make of the day for either team. It's 11-7. Whitley on top. Cunningham in the corner to Pruitt, right side with 30 seconds to play. Now Hatcher out top will bounce to Cunningham. Passes up on the 3. Brings to the middle. Hatcher another 3 straight away. Got it. Leads Hatcher with now 8 points. 8 of the 10. It's 11-10 with 20 seconds to play. Reese Hatcher continuing to get better and better. In the corner, they'll get it to Jackson. Right side. He's double teamed, needs some help. Out top to Garrett Sharp, who's now in the game. 4 seconds. Mahan. 3 ball at the horn. Will not go. It's 11-10. Whitley County, good surge at the end there by the Jackets. We'll take a 60. Be right back. You're listening to Williamsburg basketball on We Rock. back in, everyone. Brandon Hensley with you. Whitley County leading Williamsburg 11-10 after 1 quarter of play. It will be Whitley County possession. They'll have Mahan, Bowling, Sharp, Metters, and Jackson on the floor. For Williamsburg, it'll be Hatcher, Cunningham, Hamilton, Pruitt, and Smith. And Mahan throws it away, trying to hit Bowling. Bowling was cutting. Mahan was thinking he wasn't. Now it's going to be Whitley County showing the full court pressure. Jackets with a chance to take the lead here. They've not let it here in the game. Brandon Hensley with you. Pruitt for the lead. 3-ball, got it. Cooper Pruitt hits the 3-ball, and Williamsburg will take the 2-point lead, 13-11. Pruitt had a look or so from the left side. This time he goes from the right side and hits it. Now Whitley County trying to tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Down low, Metters collects. He's triple team, throws it away, stolen by Hatcher. Off to Pruitt, picked up by Bowling. Now Hatcher top of the key. Williamsburg trying to get Andrew Smith involved. They'll get it to Cunningham. Quick 3, high arcing, got it! Lincoln Cunningham, a 3-ball, and we've seen him do this all year long. He gets heated up. It can be a long night for the opposition. It's 16-11. Jackets now on top by 5. Sharp out to Mahan. He'll drive. Floater in the lane, won't go. Board will come to Pruitt. Some momentum on the side of the Jackets. Bouncing to Smith. Here's Hatcher. Thought about the 3. Cross court. Finds Cunningham wide open. Won't go. Had a good look at it. Rebound to Sharp. And fouled by Hamilton. And Hamilton, he poked the ball away after the whistle was blown from Sharp, and he'll get the technical. And that's something that the Jackets didn't need. Silly play by Hamilton. He's claiming he didn't do anything, but that's one that if you do it immediately, whatever, but that a couple of seconds had passed, so that was the issue. So that will put Henry Bowling at the line to shoot the technical free throws. Brought to you by Riverside Produce. Free throw up and good. 16-12, Williamsburg on top of Whitley County. I go back to it. I feel like this is going to be a game in the 50s, and it's going to be a tight one. Bowling hits them both. He's got 5 points in the game, and it will be Whitley County possession, so the Colonels can tie or get within a bucket here, or get within a point. So Coach Eric Sword's going to take a quick 30. We'll take a quick 30. Jackets on top, 16-13 here on We Rock. Back at one, Brandon Hensley here with you. 6.5 to play here in the half. It is Williamsburg with a 3-point lead over Whitley County, 16-13. Colonels left quarter of play, but a 6-0 run for the Jackets to put them on top by 6 before Whitley County technical free throws. It will be Whitley County possession. They'll get it to Riley Houston. D. Parker back in the game, running some point guard. Houston and Bowling and Rao and Mahan also on the floor. 6:10 to play. 3-point lead for Williamsburg. Here's Houston, left corner, out to Bowling. He's got range. They let him pass up on him, though. I think Henry's looking to get something involved down low, maybe to Rao or let Mahan drive with it. Here's Bowling, left corner to Houston. Kicks out top to Mahan. Mahan to Bowling, left wing. Now to Houston. Colonels will reset the offense. 5:40 to play. Mahan left corner. Out top to Bowling. The Whitley County squad just passing around the perimeter for the time being. Eating up some clock. In the middle to Parker. Here is Mahan, baseline jumper, won't go. Good enough high for the board. Ball poked away by Rao. Colonel's going to get it back. Parker, his jumper won't go. Rao kicked around. It's going to be Mahan gets it back. That rolls off. Fusen gets it back. He'll put it up. That rolls out. Andrew Smith coming up with it. Now they're going to call a reach-in foul on Bryson Mahan. Whitley County had 5 looks at it and couldn't get it to fall, and it will be a foul against the Colonels. Cunningham with the basketball, and Smith out there as well as Pruitt. Then here's Gooden to the rim, with the jam, and Rao. Rao picked up the foul, and they got Rao for extracurricular. Didn't say anything, just more of a self-promotion, but they didn't like it. Technical foul. So that will put Nate Gooden at the line for a pair of Riverside Produce technical free throws. 16-13 to score, 4:57 to play. So Gooden will get 2 technical free throws. He's also going to get 2 shooting free throws. So 4 whips for Gooden. First one up, no good. So he's 0 of 3 so far. Metter back into the game, replacing Rao. Gooden will roll in, so got one of those. And now he'll get 2. No, well, that doesn't make sense. So, okay, they'll say that doesn't make sense. They got Andrew Smith at the line shooting technical free throws, but Nate Gooden was there to shoot technical free throws, no one on the line. I can see Gooden getting those, but more as shooting free throws with players on the line. But Smith, unless they're giving, was there 1 or 2 technicals? I need that explained to me. Williamsburg got 4 technical free throws as they hit 2 of 4. It will be Williamsburg possession. Cunningham lost the ball, stolen away. Should be a foul on Cunningham, looks like. Yeah, they'll call a foul on Cunningham. He had it, Mahan was on him, lost it, and then when it was a kind of a scrounge for the basketball, Cunningham had to kind of pull Mahan away when he did, got called for the foul. And Coach Hibbert not happy with what Cunningham did right there. He said it's unnecessary foul. You didn't have to do that. But 18-13 to score, 4:45 to play. Williamsburg leading over Whitley County. Here is Henry Bowling, right wing, out top to Parker. They'll get it to Fusen. Fusen, left side to Mahan. Fusen, 3 ball straight away. Back iron, no. Long board to Gooden. Lost the basketball. Bowling coming up with a steal. Bowling to the rim, floats it up, won't go. Rebound, Mahan. He is hit hard. No call, ball tipped around. Still alive. Several possessions, and possession will be to Williamsburg. Coach Eric Sword said, hey, just play through it, guys. They're not going to be able to call everything. This is as physical as a Mid-South Conference basketball game for University of the Cumberlands. 18-13 to score. Williamsburg possession. 4 minutes to play. Smith will hand off to Hatcher, and a 10-second violation. Oh, man, that was a quick 10 seconds. Coach Hibbert saying there's no way. 10 seconds didn't come off the clock. Yeah, that can't physically happen. 10 seconds hadn't came off the clock. 8 seconds did. All right, well, will be Whitley County possession. 18-13. Colonels trailing. Mahan, jumper in the lane, no good. Smith with a strong board, and now a touch foul is called against Whitley County. That's where there's this. We've seen on both sides players get hit shooting the basketball, nothing. And right there, just a swipe, but no one made contact. They call a foul 84 feet away. So it will be Jackets possession. Williamsburg leading by 5. Smith has it. Off the pass from Hatcher. He'll give it back to Hatcher. Reese with 8 points in the game. Driving, dishing. Cunningham wide open. You better believe it. Lakin Cunningham, one of the best shooters around. And even with a guy in his face, he's going to hit it. That time he's left wide open. It's 21-13. Whitley County getting shots at point-blank range, just not falling. Colonels pass around the perimeter. It's taken away. Here's a steal by Cunningham. Cunningham, it's taken away. What a defensive play by Bryson Mahan. He'll pull up the jumper in transition in there. 2 for Bryson Mahan. He's got 6 in the game. It's 21-15 with 3 minutes to play. Gooden will drive to the rim. He hangs and scores. 2 for Nate Gooden. That's something he can do that you just don't see a lot of. Jumps, hangs, and lets his athleticism do all the work. 23-15 Jackets with a lead. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Fusen with the basketball. Down in the corner, they'll get it to Bowling. He's double teamed. Back out to Fusen. 2.5 on the clock. Fusen swings up the hand. Bowling. Nate Gooden said, hey, bring it to me. He wants to play some defense. Colonels, I think, content with eating some clock here. Maybe trying to free something down low, get to the free throw line. Bowling over to Fusen. 2 minutes to play. The Colonels have eaten up about 40 seconds. Now to D. Parker. Parker picks up his dribble, needs some help. Off the man in the middle. Puts up a shot. It's going to roll in. Jace Metters gets his first 2 of the game. It'll make it 23-17. On the other end, Hatcher off the glass. No, ball tipped around, long board. Coming to Mahan. Here come the Colonels in transition. Mahan with a floater. It's going to be good. He's got 8 points. Lead down to 4 for the Jackets. It's 23-19. Lakin Cunningham, if they get him freed up for a 3 ball, it's a great look. Here's Gooden on the right wing. Now to Cunningham. I'm Williamsburg. I'm okay with Cunningham putting up about 10 threes tonight. He's that good of a shooter. Minute 10 to play. Cooper Pruitt now with the basketball. Spotting up. Fakes on the 3. Now will drive. Kicks off to Hatcher. Cunningham. Oh, lost it right at his fingertip. He's getting ready to spot up for a 3 ball, which he would have had some separation. Couldn't hang on to the pass. Now Williamsburg will get Connor Saylor back into the game with a minute to play. Jackets on top by 4. It's 23-19. Bryson Mahan, Levi Jackson, Riley Fusen. 3 freshmen. Henry Bowling in there and Jace Metters for Whitley County. Dangerous pass taken away. Cooper Pruitt with the steal. He'll bounce out to Connor Saylor. This is where we talk about Williamsburg experience. Whitley County youth could be the difference in the game. Long 3 by Cooper Pruitt. In and out, won't go. Rebound to Levi Jackson. Jackson, he'll go all the way to the rim. What a take by the youngster, Levi Jackson. Just within rhythm, made his way to the rim. 2-point lead for Williamsburg, 23-21, 13 seconds to play, and Bowling picks up a tough foul at half-court stripe, and that will be the 5th on Whitley County, so that will put Connor Saylor at the line for 2 Riverside Produce free throws. Saylor has not been there tonight, not scored in the game, not played a lot. 12.3 seconds, 23-21, but Connor Saylor, really good free throw shooter. However, that one is off the mark. Saylor on the season leads the team at 76% from the foul line. Saylor's going to have another one. Trying to put his team up by 3, gets that one. 24-21, 12 seconds to play. Garrett Sharp into the game for the Colonels. He's a good shooter. Watch for him. 10 seconds. Whitley County, will they try to tie it up or just get to the bucket? 5 seconds. Bowling. at the volleyball line. 3-ball, got it! Henry Bowling at the buzzer ties it up. 24-24 as we head to the locker room. Henry Bowling, big first half. He has 8 points. 24-24, we'll take a break here on We Rock.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't have virtual agents, just agents virtually everywhere in Kentucky. There's a real Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every Kentucky county who's there to help with your insurance needs. Maybe someday our agents will be replaced by robots, but until then, you'll just have to settle for the same local one-on-one service from someone you know. Call your Whitley County Farm Bureau agent, Charles Ty, at 549-1530, or stop by on Highway 25, Williamsburg. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Here's a tip from your Whitley County Coroner, Andy Crowley.
Hi, this is Andy Crowley. Have you talked to your children about drugs and alcohol? If not, you should consider doing so immediately. If they're in school, then they need to know what to do if someone makes an offer. Be sure to tell them that sometimes strangers and even friends may try to trick them. So it's important for them to never eat or drink something if they don't know what it is. And of course, they should know always to turn down alcohol or drugs and tell you immediately. Talk to your kids now so you don't have to worry later.
Hello, Jacket families. This is Tabitha Housekeeper, Superintendent of Williamsburg Independent Schools. We are so excited to announce our new Williamsburg City Schools app. Get instant updates on school news, events, and schedules, all in the palm of your hand. From lunch menus to family engagement events, it's everything you need to know about our school and district right at your fingertips. Download the Williamsburg City Schools app today, available on iOS and Android. Stay engaged, Jacket family.
This is James Rickett for Rickett's Pharmacy. To be successful, the team has to work together for a common goal. Our team is dedicated to making sure when you need advice on over-the-counter relief, help transferring a prescription, or questions about insurance, we're here to make sure you get what you need when you need it. So support your team tonight, then come by and see my team when you need us at Rickett's Pharmacy.
When you trust the Rickett's Pharmacy team, you're always a winner. Your prescription, your health, your choice. Rickett's Pharmacy, next to Highland Park Drive-In in Williamsburg.
Are at halftime, a good one, as we predicted, right? 24-24, Williamsburg and Whitley County tied up. It was a game that saw Whitley lead by a point after one quarter played, and Williamsburg went on a run, got some really good play from Cunningham and Pruitt there in the second quarter, took a lead before Whitley County came back to tie it up. Very reminiscent of that second quarter that Whitley County had against South Laurel, or excuse me, that Williamsburg had against South Laurel. Back here, our last broadcast. So Williamsburg, they're doing a lot of really good things, but the things we talked about they could not do is get into foul trouble. Connor Saylor not played a ton of minutes. Lakin Cunningham and Peyton Hamilton have been in foul trouble, but they've had some good minutes from Gooden when he's been out there. Andrew Smith not gotten going yet, but still a possibility. Reese Hatcher with some good minutes for Williamsburg. For Whitley County, Mahan consistent. He had 4 points in each quarter. Henry Bowling had 8 points in the half.
Aaron Rao was consistent, was good in that first quarter. But, man, this is a game, it's going to be even throughout. Even if a team wins, that doesn't really dictate who the better team is. I think what you're going to have happen is, unfortunately, these two teams, I don't know that they'll meet again this year. And that's unfortunate because I think that could be a really good game. A lot's going to happen for that, and I don't know that it can. I think it's already been slated that that for sure that Williamsburg and or Whitley would be the number 3 and number 4 seed, so no one can get the 2 and 3. So I don't think that they'll play again. So this is essentially, the last time they're going to play this year. So unless something were to happen and they get into the district, pull off some upsets, then they'd have to go to the region and pull off a couple of potential upsets. But regardless, right now it's an even game, 24-24. We'll take a break, come back, and go over some halftime scoring and some stats. Get you caught up. 24-24, the Jackets and the Colonels here on We Rock.
It's love at first drive at Don Franklin. Choose from thousands of new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage is available for certified pre-owned makes and models. With dealerships all across the Bluegrass, our trusted family is here to serve all of your auto needs, Kentucky. Your perfect ride is waiting. Visit your local Don Franklin dealership today or steer your way over to DonFranklinAuto.com. Driven by family.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Williamsburg's newest pharmacy is now open. The all-new Heritage Pharmacy inside Dayspring Health's medical campus is now open when you need them. Monday through Friday, 8 till 7:30 for walk-in or drive-through. And Saturdays drive-through only 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. See pharmacist Sierra Swords and her staff for your prescription or immunizations. Download Heritage Pharmacy's app for easy connection. Just search RX Local in the App Store. It's the all-new Heritage Pharmacy, now open in the Dayspring Medical Campus.
It's the late winter sell down at Tri-County Cycle Sales in Corbin. The showroom's loaded with ATVs and side-by-sides that need to be sold. So right now, get store-wide savings on new Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Polaris, and CF Moto. The area's largest selection of in-stock side-by-sides and ATVs, marked down to the area's best prices. Multiple finance options mean you'll get the best payment too. The showroom's loaded, so hurry for special savings during the late winter sell down at Tri-County Cycle Sales on the London Highway, Corbin.
What's included in your tuition at University of the Cumberlands? Everything. And Cumberlands means everything. UC's One Price Promise covers everything. Tuition, books, housing, dining, healthcare, fees, parking, laundry, tutoring, and more. So you can learn on your own terms, at your own pace, with zero fine print or hassle. One focus, you. One price for everything. All included. Cumberland's One Price Promise is waiting on you. It's everything you need to succeed at the University of the Cumberlands.
Back here at JV Mount Joy Gymnasium, Brandon Hensley with you. It is 24-24, the halftime score. Even matchup between the Yellow Jackets and the Colonels. And a classic brewing here in Williamsburg. We take a look at the scoring for both teams. First for Whitley County, it's Mahan with 8, Bowling with 8, Rao has 4. Jackson with 2, and Metters with 2. For the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets, Cunningham had 6, all happening in that second quarter of play. Cooper Pruitt with 3, as they had 3 threes combined there. It was 8 points for Reese Hatcher. That was all happening in the first quarter. Connor Saylor with 1. Andrew Smith has 3, and Nate Gooden with 3 to round out the scoring. We'll take our final 60-second break. We come back ready for the second half. It's Williamsburg 24, Whitley County 24 here on We Rock.
Appalachia.
We are back to action. Brandon Hensley with you. 24-24 second half. Getting ready to take way here. It will be Williamsburg possession. They'll have Saylor, Hatcher, Smith, Pruitt, and Gooden on the floor. Whitley County will have Mahan, Bowling, Parker, Houston, and Rao on the floor. Williamsburg, they get it down low to Smith, muscles his way, shot does not go. Rao the rebound up ahead to Bowling. Bowling hit that big three earlier to tie it up before the half. Now they'll get it to Parker. Three from the corner, won't go, and it's Fusen and Saylor fighting for the board. Saylor comes up with it. Outlet will go to Pruitt. So the Jackets get the stop. See if they can retake the lead. They were down by, what was it, 8 or 9 there in the, at least 8 in that first quarter. I think had around a 7-point lead in the second before it's tied up. Driving is Gooden, reverses, puts it up with a scoop. Nate Gooden, give him now 5 of the game. Back the other way, Mahan, I think, not on the same page. That's twice that's happened. Trying to go to Bowling, and Bowling was cutting, and Mahan thought he was going to stay in the corner. So 26-24, Williamsburg on top with 7 minutes to play. Jackets possession. Here's Reach Hatcher on the far right corner. Brings it back out. Didn't have anything there. Picked up by Bowling. Bowling defensively knocks it away. Bowling to the rim. Ball is blocked by Hatcher. Bowling will get it back. Gets Saylor up in the air and puts it up and in. Bowling with a game high 10 points. Tied at 26. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Now a reach-in foul called against Gooden. I thought they were going to call a tie-up, but ruled that they got a reach in that. Fusen, I don't think has, not scored in the game. Coach Anthony Hibbert going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. But each team with a bucket here in the second half. It's Gooden and Bowling with a bucket for the teams. Gooden's now at, mentioned it, 5 points in the game. That was his second field goal. And I believe, I have to go back, I think it's only been one game that we've had on air that Nate Gooden's not had a dunk. He almost had one in that first half. He was fouled on the attempt, but you just feel like it can't come at any time. And for Whitley County, Rao, he's got that type of bounce as well. So we could be in for some high-flying activities at some point in this game, but made the prediction that this game's probably going to be played in the 60s or 50s. Still, I feel like that's going to be the case. If there's any gapping that happens from any team, I'd imagine it'll come from the free throw line late in the game, but right now we're all even. 26 as we return to action, 6:31 to play. Inbound comes to Smith. He'll catch it, spin, score, count it, and one. Now they're going to get Parker on the foul. Smith, that's his second field goal of the game. And Andrew Smith goes to the line where he is a 73% free throw shooter. This will be a Riverside Produce free throw. Trying to make sure they give the fouls on. No, they're going to call it on Jackson. That'll be a second. I said Parker, but it would be on Jackson. So Smith, three-point play opportunity. Free throws up and good. Got the Riverside Produce free throw. 29-26, Jackets on top. Jackson with the basketball for Whitley County. He gets fouled as he's trying to step through, get rid of it. Connor Saylor swiped down, and we'll see if he gets called for the foul. Yep. And for Saylor, that's his first. He came out of the game. I thought it was foul trouble. It was not foul trouble. Just felt like could get some more production somewhere else, but Saylor back in the game. Here's Rao with the basketball. Colonels trail by 3. Parker. Now, down low, Jackson will catch, and he gets hit from behind. Fouled, and I don't know that he was in the act of shooting. He was getting ready to be, but probably on the floor. We'll see what they officially call. Yeah, that will be on the floor, so Parker will do the inbounding. 6:04 to play, 29-26. Williamsburg leading Whitley County. Parker to inbound. We'll get it into Bowling. Here's Mahan in the left corner. Now Jackson, 3-ball straight away. Got it. 3 for Levi Jackson. He's got 5 of the game. I think had 5 threes in that game last time against Williamsburg. It's tied up at 29 with 5:45 to play. Hatcher will drive. Pulls back out. Off to Smith. Picked up by Parker. On the gonna roll it in. First field goal of the game for Connor Saylor. He's got 3 points. It's 31-29 with 5:25 to play. Jackson steps into a 3. That one's too long. Rebound by Cooper Pruitt. Pruitt speeds up the floor. Now Saylor out to Smith. Wide open. Hatcher for 3. Won't go, and Rao with a rebound. Now Rao leading the break. Wade with a lay and in. Coast to coast for Aaron Rao. Not seeing that a ton this year. Tied at 31. Smith brings it up off the Hatcher, knocked it away. With a steal off the ball. 2 for D. Parker. And Williamsburg wants the timeout. We'll take a 60. 4:38 to play. Whitley County 33, Williamsburg 31 here on We Rock. Back here at JV Mount Joy Gymnasium. Quarter play, it's Whitley County 33, Williamsburg 31. 4:38 on clock. It will be Williamsburg possession. Connor Saylor, Lakin Cunningham, Andrew Smith, Cooper Pruitt, and Nate Gooden on the floor for the Jackets. It's Bowling, Mahan, Parker, Jackson, and Rao on the floor for the Colonels. Lakin Cunningham running some point, picked up by Henry Bowling. Pass makes its way to Smith. Out to Gooden. Free throw line. Gooden dishing to Saylor. Here's Pruitt on the right wing. Picked up by Jackson. Cooper Pruitt needs some help. Off to Gooden. Team to play. Gooden now going to drive. Spin. Floater. Got it. What a move by Nate Gooden. So athletic. He just gets in the air and lets that do all the work. And now there's a foul coming out of nowhere. They're going to get Nate Gooden for a trip. Wow, that's a big, man, that's a big factor. That's 4 now on Nate Gooden. Peyton Hamilton in the game. 33-33, 4 minutes to play. Rao off to Parker. They'll find Jackson. Rao in the paint. Shots up, rolls off. Free throws will be coming up for Aaron Rao. He's got 6 points in the game. A pair of Riverside Produce free throws coming up. Rao's first free throw, no good. On the season, only shooting 43%. Second free throw going to be good. Oh, now Parker goes down. Looked like somebody ran into him. I didn't see one happen. So Rao goes 1 of 2. It's should make it 34-33. And they're going to discuss to see if there's any intent on what happened. Parker got hit, and I don't know. I saw Saylor and Pruitt over there. I don't know what happened. Okay, wow. Cooper Pruitt's been called for a flagrant foul, and he may be gone for the game. Going to wait to see to confirm here. So right now, we're talking with Anthony Hibbert. And just so we're transparent, it was a game in Whitley County where in the handshake line, he's got kind of temper between some players, and it could be rolling over here. So Parker will go to the free throw line. Right now the officials, I think they have maybe 60 seconds to make a substitution. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so Cooper Pruitt has been ejected from the game for a flagrant foul. So right now we're trying to get things squared away, and out like this. 3:48 to play, 33. I think Whitley County should have 34. They just don't have it up on the clock. Yeah, they got it up there now. So 33 Whitley. I think D. Parker will be at the free throw line. So something else was called on a number 2. I don't know if that was, it had to be Mahan because Hatcher's not on the floor. So Parker will be at the line. Free throws up and rattles out for Parker. On the season, 65% free throw shooter. Parker misses both. (34-33). And once again, Cooper ejected for a flagrant foul on Parker. Hit him with the elbow on the attempts. So still they're talking to Coach Anthony Hibbert to try to determine. I guess he's gotten a lot of time. Reese Hatcher will be coming back in the game. And will be, I think I earlier said something was on number 2. Yeah, nothing was on Mahan. That was I heard wrong, but it will be possession continuing with 34-33. Bowling gets the end from Parker. Jackson, 3 ball straight away. Got it! Levi Jackson, man, he is a player. It's 8 points, 37-33. And the spin off the glass, that's good. Laking Cunningham, big time move. This one's starting to heat up. 37-35, Colonel's on top of the Jackets. Mahan needs some help, over to Jackson. Bowling cutting, Jackson thinking about another 3. Down low, intended for Rao, poked away, good defense there by Andrew Smith. Now Williamsburg, a chance to tie or take the lead. Here's Cunningham. He'll drive and spin. Lost it down in the corner. Throws it off of Jackson. Going to stay with Williamsburg. Cunningham with a heads-up play right there. But Cunningham with 8 points in the game. 37-35, 2:57 to play. Andrew Smith The drive. Brings to the middle. Blocked by Jackson, but a foul on Jackson. And that will send Andrew Smith to the line for a couple of Riverside Produce free throws. And this is where it gets tough for Williamsburg. Without Pruitt in the game, he's done for it. And you got Gooden on the bench. You're going to have to get some toughness, and that's where Andrew Smith comes in. Also Peyton Hamilton. He's got a good frame on him. Riley Fuson comes in. Smith's first free throw is good. He'll have another one. 37-36, trying to tie it up. It's good. Tied at 37 with 2:53 to play. Mahan will swing it over to Fuson. Back out top to Mahan. Williamsburg 3-2 zone. Here's Henry Bowling. Hit a big three to tie it up at halftime from about the volleyball line. He'll have it now left wing. 2:30 to play. Bowling's pass in the corner. Jackson blocked by Smith. What a block by Andrew Smith. Possession will stay with the Colonels, but Andrew Smith coming out of nowhere and swatting it away. Jackson to inbound. Gets into Mahan. Kicks out. Fuson wide open three. That one's well off. Rebound to Bowling. Ball fake. Shots up. Rolls off. But free throws will be coming up for Henry Bowling. Bowling with 10 points to lead the Colonels. 2 Riverside Produce free throws coming up. Free throw is good. Bowling with 11. Gives Whitley County a 1-point lead, 38-37. Free throw, got it. Henry Bowling now 5 of 5 from the foul line. 39-37. Now the Colonels going to administer some extended man-to-man pressure. Jackson on Saylor. Saylor gets across the half-court stripe. 2 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Colonels lead by 2. Smith trying to tie it up to the bucket. Left-hand finish. Got it. Andrew Smith ties it at 39. The first time, second time, yes. Aaron Rowell with 9 points in the game. Let's get unofficial numbers. Board off to Cunningham, 3-ball, no good. Smith, the board, and the buckets. Andrew Smith with 9 points in the quarter. We're tied at 41. A minute, 20 seconds to play. Fuson, Jackson, Bowling. Here's the cut to Mahan to the bucket. Shots up and good. First bucket by Mahan. Uh-oh. Now the coaches are getting into it. Coach Maxey, 2 assistants. Coach Swords and Coach Hibbert have to pull him back, and I think they felt like Henry Bowling got a cheap shot there. Coach Haynes, former Williams. Didn't like the way that Henry Bowling got pushed after the bucket. Looks like Mike Maxey has been ejected. Mike, with the Williamsburg crowd giving a round of applause, Mike bows and walks out. So Coach Haynes has been ejected as well. I don't think I've ever seen that. 2 assistant coaches ejected. We've had 3 total ejections. Your score right now, 43-41. With a minute 11 to play. Whitley County on top. Man, this is this is old school basketball feel. Now, it used to be, man, before social media, it would get rowdy. Social media's kind of put some cowards behind keyboards in a way, but it's getting fun, that's for sure. But the players are pretty cool about it. It's always the fans, but players are playing hard. It's going to be Williamsburg possession. Connor Saylor to bring it up. Pass up ahead. Gets to Hamilton. Hamilton to the rim. Rolls off. Had a good look at it. They're going to count the bucket. No. They count the bucket. I thought that Williamsburg slapped the backboard, but they'll say Whitley County did. So Hamilton will get credit for the bucket. So they call a goaltend on Whitley County. And that is the right call. If you slap the backboard, it is supposed to be a goaltend. But I thought that Smith had slapped it, but there's some, I don't know. Minute to play here in the third, tied at 43. 3-2 zone by the Jackets. Colonels have it. Bowling down in the corner of Fusen. Right side, back out to Bowling. He'll kick it back to Fusen. He goes baseline, jumper too strong, Rao up high for the board. And he is fouled from behind. A reach in on Williamsburg with 45.9. Aaron Rao to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 in the game. Riverside Produce free throw is good. I'm going to give Rao had 4 points, 6 points, 8 points. He's got 10 points in the game. A guy that averages just under 6 a game. He flirting with a double-double for sure. Free throw, got it. Been impressed by his game today. 45-43. Colonels on top of the Jackets with 45 seconds. Here's Connor Saylor. Williamsburg chance to take the lead with a 3-ball. They'll get it to Saylor, wide open 3, got it! Jackets back on top. Connor Saylor, his second bucket of the quarter. 29 seconds, they'll find Bowling, his 3 won't go. Rebound to Rao. Whitley County, Rao, the jumper, soft touch. It's in there for Rao. Whitley back on top, 47-46. With 10 seconds to play. Here's Saylor. Hands off. Nope. Now he will to Smith. 7 seconds. Back to Saylor. Wide open 3. That's going to be short to Bowling. Bowling. 2 seconds to Parker. At the horn. Up good. Whitley County. A shot at the buzzer. Are they going to count it? Yes, they will. 49-46. We'll take a 60 as we go to the fourth. Whitley County leading here on We Rock. Anticipated, isn't it? 49-46. The county leading Williamsburg. Times had that lead with a Saylor 3, and then Whitley County getting a couple of buckets there at the end to retake the lead by 3 going to the fourth. 49-46. It will be Whitley County possession in that quarter. Cunningham had 2, Hamilton with 2, Saylor had 5. Smith had 9, and Gooden had 4 for the Jackets. Aaron Rao had 9 points to lead the way for Whitley County in that quarter. It's Colonel's possession. Bowling has his pass knocked out of bounds by the Jackets. It's going to stay with Whitley County. Inbound will come to Mahan. Mahan in there with Fusen, Bowling, Rao, and Parker. Mahan not forced a lot of shots, not been looking for a shot much. Gets to Parker. Out to Mahan. 7.5 to play. Fusen yet to score in the game. You'd imagine if he does, or when he does, it's going to come in a big moment. Rao lost it, got fouled. So Aaron Rao, we'll see if they determine if he was shooting or passing. I felt like he was trying to shoot, but I don't know. The foul will be called on Saylor, and they will put Rao at the line for the time being, but I think right now they're trying to figure out who the possession is. They didn't get it situated before the half. Or maybe total team fouls, I don't know. But they do reset every quarter now. Score as we stand is 49-46 with 7:24 to play. As we get this sorted out, let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Whitley County 49, Williamsburg 46 here on We Rock. So right now, I think they're having a score discrepancy. The board right now showing 49-46. I'm keeping a running tally also. My score is unofficial. I have the same scores they have up on the board there. So somebody was missing a point somewhere. The official scores either for Whitley or Williamsburg, but I think they got it squared away. So it will be Aaron Rao at the free throw line. Rao with a 3 of 4 effort tonight from the foul line. By Riverside Produce. First one for Rao. It's going to be up, rattles out. Rao with 13 points in the game. Had 9 in that third quarter alone. So Rao will have another one. Whitley County leading by 3. This would make it a 2-possession game. Free throw is too strong. Rebound to Saylor. So the Jackets chance to tie with a 3. Get to within 1 with a 2-pointer. Smith guarded by Parker. Poked away. Good defense by Parker. Stolen by the Colonels. Off to Rao. Rao dishing. Bowling. Extra pass. They'll get it to Fusen. 3-ball. Got it. You knew if he hit a shot it was going to be huge. And Fusen his first bucket. That makes it 52-46. A 6-point lead. Stolen by Mahan. Here's Mahan up for the 2. Bryson Mahan just got shoved. Uh-oh. So nobody going to call anything here. Bryson Mahan just got shoved, but he made that shot. He may be the best defensive player in the 13th region. His speed, he gets underneath you, makes it so tough for any ball handler. So Mahan gets the 2. That'll make it an 8-point Whitley County lead, 54-46. We'll see if they may have given out a technical, I don't know. There's a full timeout taken. So let's take a quick 30. We'll go back. 6:45 to play. Whitley County 54, Williamsburg 46 here on We Rock. Score here, 54-46. Whitley County on top of 6:45 to play. We see all this, looks like a technical foul has been given to to Williamsburg, and I think that was on Saylor. So Henry Bowling will be at the free throw line. First one up is good. You see all this contact. I'm gonna say this again. Why are we not playing football, Williamsburg and Whitley County? I know there's stories on each side on contracts and not getting signed and whatever, but make it happen. It's only a moneymaker for the community. Man, it would be great. But Henry Bowling at the line hits both technical free throws. Whitley County now up by 10, 56-46, and they're going to get Fusen for a travel. But Henry Bowling is now 7 of 7 from the foul line. 10-point Whitley County lead. Colonel's going to show some full court pressure. Mahan guarding Saylor. Saylor will bounce over to Smith. Dishing to Hatcher. And that's where I think Williamsburg, they got to get Hatcher involved. He was so good in the first quarter with 8 points. He's not gotten any offensive touches since then. And he's going to get fouled. He slipped to the floor, and the rule that either Fusen or Mahan got him. They said that Mahan got him. And that is the third foul on Mahan, only the first on the Colonels. Cunningham guarded by Bowling. Bowling got called for the foul. Wow, not a lot of contact there. Second foul on the Colonels, so three more will send Williamsburg to the line. But Williamsburg, they have to get Cunningham, Saylor, Hatcher going from the outside. Hatcher's the guy. He had 8 points early on, not looked his way since the first quarter. Smith with a strong take. Falls down and gets a shot off, so he'll have free throws coming up. Heads up play by Andrew Smith to get that shot off and a chance to capitalize from the foul line. Andrew Smith is 4 of 5 from the free throw line. That one rolls off, however. This is a Riverside Produce free throw. Smith, that one rolls off. Rao up high for the board. He has to have a double-double now. Here's Mahan in transition. Fusen, 3, left side, won't go. Rao, another rebound. Shot goes in, but they won't count it. Said the foul was on the floor. But 2 big misses from Andrew Smith at the line. Typically solid at the line, but having to do a lot tonight. Going to need some help if the Jackets are going to get back into it. Oh, here's a quick inbound to Fusen. Missed the 3. Rebound to the Colonels and a foul on Williamsburg. And if that's on Nate Gooden, that's 5. So Nate Gooden is fouled out. Hamilton back in for the Jackets. 5:45 to play, 56-46. It is not a shooting foul, as it is the 4th on Williamsburg. Parker to inbound, gets to Jackson. Here's Rao. He'll drive and dish. Parker out to Fusen. 3 from the right wing, won't go. Rao, another rebound. Out to Mahan. Here's Jackson in the corner. He'll drive. What a move. Shot doesn't go. Hamilton the board. Boy, Aaron Rao's been the difference maker in this game for sure. Hatcher has it. Swings to Saylor. Now Cunningham, 3, won't go. Bounce around, had a great look at it. Rao, another rebound for the Colonels. He has to be around the 13 to 15 rebound mark. Fusen, 3, right corner, got it. Too many looks. He was open and knocked it down, his second 3 of the game. It's 59-46, and that It's tough because this game's a lot closer than what the score is showing right now. Cunningham with a strong take. Shot goes in. Are they going to count it? Yes! Count it and one. Lakin Cunningham. He now has 10 in the game. He'll have a Riverside Produce free throw coming up. Little continuation there, but it was in the act of shooting. That's where I think Lakin Cunningham, and I saw this last year, he's got the ability to be a big-time scorer. It's just obviously the consistency is not been there on paper, but he has all the abilities. Hits the free throw. Three-point play will cut it back to 10. 59-49 with 4:48 to play. Full timeout. Let's take a 60. Back to the station here on We Rock. Back here at JV Mount Joy Gymnasium, Brandon Hensley here with you. 4:48 to play in the game. It's the Jackets with a 10-point deficit right now. 59-49. It will be Whitley County basketball as Colonels did get a the Jackets got a three-point play from Lakin Cunningham. Williamsburg flirting with some extended 3-2 defense. They'll get it to Fusen will the Colonels. Mahan has it, picked up by Hamilton. Mahan drives past everybody, dishes to Parker. Bowling, back down to Parker in the corner. Right now the Colonels understanding time is more valuable than points. Colonels will pass around the perimeter. Mahan driving, down low to Parker, puts up the shot, gonna roll in. D. Parker with 6 points now in the game. 61-49, here's Cunningham off the glass, good. Cunningham with 11 in the game. Excuse me, 13 in the game. Rao to Fusen, another three, in and out, no. Saylor the rebound. It's a 10-point lead for Whitley County. The Colonels, if they can get a bucket here, put some pressure on Whitley. Cunningham, shot, won't go. Had a good look at it. Mahan the rebound. Back the other way, here's Bowling. Dumps off to Rao. Shot is no good, but a foul from behind. And Rao will have 2 Riverside Produce free throws coming up. Tucker Hale coming into the game for Henry Bowling. First action of the night for Tucker Hale. So Aaron Rao to the line. Rao, a senior for the Colonels team. Got it with double-double so far on the night for sure. Around the 11-12 rebound mark. First free throw up's going to be good. Second one is off the iron. Ball tipped around, long board is going to be, nope, going to go to Williamsburg. TJ Cornett into the game. Good hustle there, keeping it Williamsburg possession as he was able to match the speed of Mahan. 3:30 to play. It's an 11-point Whitley County lead, 62-51. It will be Williamsburg possession with Hatcher to do the inbounding. Has Cunningham, Cornett, Smith, and Saylor on the floor. Inbound will come to Smith. Smith, top of the key. Nice hesitation. To the rim, up and in. Strong move by Andrew Smith. And he'll cut it to 9. 62-53. Mahan in the middle to Rao. Had it knocked away. Back to Mahan. Reverse layup won't go. Rebound Cornett. The freshman TJ Cornett. Williamsburg back the other way. Here's Smith. Shot no good, but a foul coming up. It'll be Andrew Smith at the line to shoot 2. The Jackets showing a little life with 3:03 to play. Smith, 2 monster free throws coming up here. He missed his last 2, but before that, he hit his previous 3. Free throw won't go. Henry Bowling coming back into the game. So it'll be Smith. Missed his last 3 free throws. This one up, got that one. So 1 of 2 from the Riverside Produce free throw strike. 8-point lead for Whitley. 62-54 with 3 minutes to play. Here's Mahan, the drive and dish. Fusen. He's hit 2 big threes here in the quarter. Off to Parker in the middle to Rao. Rao driving, thinking maybe thought he was going to dunk it. It's knocked away. Williamsburg, possession. Smith, count it, and 1. Andrew Smith. To be honest, probably a phantom foul called right there. But Smith gets the job done. He got to his spot, hits the shot. The foul was called on Parker, and that's his second. But Smith trying to turn this into a 3-point play, which would cut the deficit to 5. Free throw up, short. Rebound Fusen. 62-56. Mahan off the Bowling. 3 won't go. Rao tips it out. Fusen tracks it down. What an athletic play by Aaron Rao. Mahan with a drive. Off to Parker. 2:20 to play. Fusen, 3, left wing, won't go. Rebound to Hatcher. Hatcher in transition. Ball's going to go in. Count it, and 1. Hatcher, the 2. I tell you what, the official didn't know if he wanted to call a block or a charge. He went with the block. Hatcher hits the shot. That's 5 on Henry Bowling, so he's out of the game, but Hatcher cuts it to 4. The free throw can make it a 1-possession game. So because of the foul out, that'll give Whitley County some extended time to make their substitution. Reese Hatcher will be at the line. I've said it before. 8 points in that first quarter. Williamsburg stopped going to it. That time on the fast break, he took it himself. And he's got the Jackets to potentially 1 possession if he can make this free throw. Still plenty of time left, 2 minutes, 11 seconds. The freshman Hatcher at the line. In there with Cornett, Saylor, Smith, and Cunningham. Hatcher's free throw up. Won't go. Rebound to Rao. Taken away by Cornett. Cornett shots up. Gonna roll off. Rebound to Mahan. TJ Cornett coming in, adding some energy. And now he picks up the foul. But Cornett, a big spark off the bench for the Jackets. Full timeout, we'll take a 60. 1:59 to play, 62-58. Whitley leading Williamsburg here on We Rock. Welcome back to JB Mount Joy Gymnasium, and Mount Joy Gymnasium is jumping right now. 2 minutes to play, 1:59 to be exact. It's 62-58. Whitley County on top, but Williamsburg with a comeback. It is Whitley County possession. TJ Cornett's been big for the Jackets here defensively. They'll find Fusen. He gets open, shots up, going to be in. Nobody found Riley Fusen. He got 8 points in the game all this quarter. Back to a 6-point lead for the Colonels. 64-58, Cunningham. He's due for a big shot. Lost the basketball, gets it back. Needs some help. Looking for a timeout. Coach Hibbard will get the timeout. And with 1:31, let's see what they call. 30, we'll just keep it right here. 1:31 to play, 64-58. It's going to be Williamsburg possession, trailing by 6. Now, you take a look, the big shots this game for the Jackets. Cunningham, he had a big second quarter where he had a couple of big three-pointers made. Cooper Pruitt not in the game, got ejected earlier. That's been a big blow for Williamsburg. Reese Hatcher had 8 points in that first quarter, and Williamsburg just stopped going to him. He did have a 2-point bucket moments ago, but I think right now, if you can find him open, he gets a good look from distance. You got to get it to him. Connor Saylor, another one out there, but Whitley County, to their credit, has done a really good job not letting Saylor get his offense going. And, of course, Andrew Smith, typical Andrew Smith fashion, he gets whatever he wants when he wants to, but if they can get him the basketball 10 feet in, he's going to get a chance to go to the free throw line. He's that strong and that good. Inbounds will come to Cunningham. Cunningham in the left corner, swings back over to Hatcher. Catch, pass to Saylor, 1:25 to go. Hatcher now, dishing back off to Saylor, hands off to Smith, spinning, kicks to Saylor. Saylor thinking about it from 26 feet, gonna be short, and a rebound to, well, Rao is gonna, thought about getting it, but lets it go out of play. Saylor probably could have taken 2 more dribbles and had a better look, settled for the long 3. That's a shot he can hit. However, that one just about a half a foot short. Will be Whitley possession as Parker does the inbounding. Gets into Mahan, and wow, that is a foul by Cornett. I think he was trying to foul on purpose, extended the arms, probably, if we're being honest here, could have been called an intentional, but I think Cornett realized what he did and went over there and helped him back up. He was trying to foul, didn't know that the extension was going to be there like that. That will send Mahan to the line. Mahan has not been to the free throw line in the game. Here a Riverside Produce up and in. Riverside Produce free throw up and in. He's got now 11 points in the game. Second one up will be good. 2 of 2 for Tootie Mahan. 66-58 with 1:10 to play. Hatcher up ahead to Saylor. Back to Hatcher. 3 ball from deep. That one looked good. Came up short. Cornett, the board in the bucket. TJ Cornett cuts it to 6 with 55 seconds. Here goes Rao. The fadeaway rolls in. Aaron Rao. 2 more for him. Now stolen away. Off to Parker. Up and in. Mahan got the steal. 70-60 with 40 seconds to play. I thought I heard a whistle. Nope, that was not the case. Smith, 3 straight away. Got it. Man, this one heating up. 70-63 with 30.9 seconds. Aaron Rao is the most carefree individual you will find in his play tonight. Around 13 rebounds or so. He's got unofficially 17 points. Mahan back at the line. Free throw is good. Three of 3 in the game for Bryson Mahan. 71-63. This one to put it back to a 9-point Whitley County lead with 30 seconds left. It's up, it's good. 72-63. The Jackets will have to hurry. Smith hit a big 3 earlier. Smith falls down, gets off to Saylor. Here's Hatcher, 3 from the corner, won't go. Cornett the rebound. Off to Cunningham for three. Won't go. Rebound to Cornett again. Cornett powers his way up. Shot won't go. Cornett gets it again. Puts it up. In. Count it. And one. TJ Cornett. He's a freshman. The stick-to-itiveness. Now, not a great free throw shooter statistically, but he's going to have a chance here to get one to go down, shooting 43% on the season. This one to cut it to 6 with 10.6 seconds. Cornett, impressive in this quarter. Free throws up and won't go. Rebound to Fusen. He is fouled with 9.3. TJ Cornett, a candidate for our James Baker player of the game. And typically that doesn't happen with someone that only plays a quarter of play in a tight game, but he has been a difference maker. Obviously, Andrew Smith with his play has been good. Reese Hatcher, Lakin Cunningham, they played well today. But been impressive. At the line for the Colonels. First one up, no good. Houston has 8 points, all happening here in the fourth quarter. 72-65 with 9.3. Williamsburg. Imagine it's going to be a quick hitter to Cunningham to try to get him a look after this free throw attempt. Houston, free throw, no good. Rebound to Saylor. 7 seconds. Saylor needs some help. Three ball, top of the key, won't go. Rebound to Mahan as the clock is .1. He will get fouled. Cornett went to help him up and slid into him. Oh man, Parker and Cornett just laughing at that. But TJ Cornett was trying to do the most sportsmanship thing all game long, and he ends up sliding into the guy. But it will be Mahan at the line. You'll have 2 free throws. This one sealed, but Mahan a chance to add to the final total. Free throw good. Mahan didn't go to the free throw line the entire game. He's 5 for 5 here in the quarter. So Whitley County trying to walk out of here. 2 wins over the Yellow Jackets, and the Colonels will. 73-65. Your final score as Whitley County over Williamsburg. 73 is that final. Handshakes in the line. Take a break, come back, and announce our James Baker State Farm Player of the Game. You're into